Okay, BOTEZ Gambit. Now it begins. Of course, I blundered checkmate. I forgot about that bishop. I need to activate my pieces. This is the first and foremost principle of chess. Your pieces should be active. Queen Slayer is the nickname that I chose. And I chose it for a reason, of course. He has a strong center. That's the only thing. Oh, I blundered the rook. I was completely winning, and now I'm not. Let's play a new one. I'm sure that if I turn on pre-moves, which I will do, I forgot to do this time. If I turn on pre-moves, I will win even such games. I've lost 3 games and I won like close to 15 games. I think this is the current counter of wins and losses for everyone interested. So okay, I will just develop for the time being. I will sack the queen a little bit later when the time comes. For the time being, I'm just developing. I want him to castle short and then I'll sack. I think this is what I'll do. But he will probably castle long. Then I'll go queen a3. That's the plan. I'll sack him that way. Okay, BOTEZ Gambit. Now it begins. Now my attack begins. My fearless attack. Actually, opposite side castling always favors the attacking side. You might have heard this saying, and it's absolutely correct, of course. I don't want to trade the bishop for the knight. I can give him this pawn. I don't really need it. I need open files against his king, so he's only helping me by doing all this stuff. Now, yeah, this is not looking good. I'll take this pawn, of course. And I'll drop back here, I guess. This looks juicy. Everything looks juicy now. B4. This looks logical. Knight c5, of course he has knight c5, but I don't know. I'm not too impressed by this. Maybe I trade here in the interest of time. Yes, that opens up some lines, that's true, but whatever. I need to activate my pieces. This is the first and foremost principle of chess. Your pieces should be active. You should attack, of course, in such positions, but first you should make sure that your pieces are on optimal squares. For example, e4 or d5 for the knight would be such squares. And of course, you should also think about defense sometimes, because now the g7 square will be weak. I will drop back, and this will ensure that I don't miss anything stupid. Okay. Drop back. Actually, c3 is coming and it's not looking good for him. What is he going to do after c3? I'm not so sure about his position. Okay, nothing is hanging. He has absolutely 0 threats, I think, so I can go here first. Some maneuvering. Also, I am attacking the bishop, maybe he'll miss it. At this level, people miss such things. Yes, he of course misses this. So, it's looking good. Life is good. Ah, I forgot about this rook, by the way, so I also missed something, but so did he. He also did forget about that rook, and he also forgot about the queen. So blunders happen, guys. Even to the best of us, blunders happen. And yeah, I will be up material after I take and take. Now I am winning on the board as well as on the clock. 93. Okay. The only important thing is not to blunder anything and not to run out of time in this position. Okay, of course I can take here. I can Oh, knight e6. Check. c2. Now I want to make a queen. If he goes here, bishop f4. So, okay, he allows me to make a queen. But this is too easy. Okay, will he resign now? I guess he should. Whoop! So, still I can get some wins against people of this caliber, sacking my queen for a pawn, which I will continue doing until I realize that it's too hard and I need to sack a queen for a knight or a bishop. But now I feel confident in my BOTEZ gambit. Okay, knight f3, taking the pawn. Actually, I have a good lead on development, so I like it. I don't need to take the pawn yet. I can develop first. This is more important. I have 3 pieces out. He has none. So his queen is out now, but this is not a good piece to protect the pawn, of course. I will open up those files very, very nicely. Okay, now c6 is good for me because now his knight will never go to that square. Okay, bishop d3. His pawn is still hanging, by the way. Okay, I might as well take it. Yeah, if he consolidates, of course, this will not look good, but he still needs more time to activate his pieces. His bishop is pinned, by the way, so yeah, now he just doesn't see that his queen is under attack. And oh, why did I go? Why did I go knight e4? I could have taken his bishop, but whatever. I'll take this bishop. So he's just tilting once he sees that he's losing some material. He's tilting. This is what people do. Even the best of us do this. So yeah, it happens. 93. So I'm up a piece now. So I guess I should trade material and win rather convincingly. I'm fine with the rook trade. Yeah, I should set up a win, draw, lose counter. This would be a good idea. Maybe I'll do it next time. Okay, c4. I don't like the knight on d5. I want to kick it. Okay, let's go here. Attack the rook. My bishops are formidable. Now I can infiltrate with my rook on the 7th. This guy is from India. Congrats to Indians on winning the Olympiad. Both the Olympiads. In the women's section and in the open section. This was a historic result, of course, and I've been very impressed. You're doing better than I do against thousands with no queen. Or king says. Well, I have some experience playing down a queen because my girlfriend and I play in this way. I give her queen odds and we play. This is our way of spending quality time. She likes chess, but she's obviously not as strong as I am. So yeah. I have some experience in under such circumstances. She's rated around 1000, by the way, so this is similar in some aspects. Okay, so for the time being, I don't see any problems with winning against such opponents, but maybe some problems will start sooner rather than later. The only problem for me now is that I sometimes get low on time and lose because of this. Because I'm not used to playing 3-minute blitz with no increment. I usually play with increment. Okay, how do I do this? b4, b5 looks like it's a crushing attack. b5, and then the threat is bishop takes b7. Okay, he does this, but this is an en passant. I know this rule, of course. I can go here. Now this is checkmate. And if he wants to stop it, he needs to go rook b8, but then there are other things, but... Ah, he checks me. Okay. Oh, actually, it's a good move. Because king h1 would fail to knight f2 checkmate, but now I've checkmated him. Nice, nice. Looks like a start of an era for India. Yeah, that's exactly what I said in the video I just recorded. So the video will be called "New Era in Chess Has Begun," something like this. So yeah, Indians are extremely great and they are dominating. Okay, I want to sack again. I will sack. Okay, he's prepared this time. He's prepared this time. This time he will play more cautiously. But I will play even faster and put even more pressure on him. This is my plan. Okay, castling the king is important, even though I want to attack immediately, sack, etc., etc. First and foremost, I, of course, have to protect my king at all costs. So takes. This is not good, so I will probably go here. Now I have this check. Looks nice. Actually, where does he go? Back. Not a happy place for the knight to be. D4 looks logical. Of course, I'm not checkmating him immediately. I don't see any immediate checkmates because I don't have enough material, but I have some attack, so this is something, of course. Maybe I will do this, what I'm showing you on the screen with the arrows. Okay, this is not actually a threat because my bishop protects on c2. So he's not threatening anything. Okay, so first let me do this. His only move not to lose the queen is knight f6, and then I don't take, but I take here first. I will be able to take later. So this is a pin that I can exploit later on. So now I have the latest in development. I have 2 pieces for a queen. His king is not safe at all. So I love my position actually. Knight f5 looks good. This knight is impressive. Okay, I will win an exchange now. A rook for a knight, also not that bad. Okay, now I want to win the bishop with b5. If he sees it, then he goes a6, yeah, or b6 was also possible, but I go a4. Reinstating the threat. Okay, now he loses the bishop. Yeah. I'm already probably winning because I will have 3 pieces for a queen and his king is not safe, so yeah, this is demolition. Queen Slayer is the nickname that I chose. And I chose it for a reason, of course. Okay, let's infiltrate. And go bishop g3 and... Okay, I blundered this pawn, but never mind. He has a strong center. That's the only thing. Oh, I blundered the rook. Oh, man. Okay, I got too careless. Now I have to concentrate. Because I blundered the rook and now I'm not winning anymore. This is bad. Okay, I don't want to give him any infiltration chances, of course. But what do I do? How do I not lose? Oh no. Oh no. Maybe this is the move. But this is not good. This is not good at all. I was completely winning and now I'm not. So you should never be too confident of your abilities when you're winning, even when you're winning. Not good, not good. Okay. Think. Okay, I guess I have to go here. Yes, he'll take this pawn, but I go bishop g3, he'll check, I'll block. Because otherwise, I didn't want to lose contact with this square. Oh yeah, of course he finds it. Of course he does. He has suddenly started playing very good chess. So, Kudos to my opponent. This takes some guts to start playing well after you've been playing horribly. I don't think I have chances anymore. I don't have enough pieces on the board. But I maybe can pretend. Okay. Where do I go? Okay, I'll just make some moves. Maybe something good will happen. I doubt it, but maybe. Yeah. Of course, I blundered checkmate. I forgot about that bishop. Yeah, this was me who was tilted, so on tilt. Let's play another one against this guy. Okay, he doesn't want a rematch, so let's play another one. How did I blunder mate in one? Okay, this happens. I was completely obliterating him, and then he obliterated me. It was well deserved. So, yeah. I guess this should be a lesson. Okay, let's play some Sicilian stuff. Let's play like this, very cautiously. I'll sack the queen, but I'll do it a bit later. First, I'll develop. Okay. If he takes, I'll take. Of course. And then, once I get castled, I can sack. Okay. How do I do it? How do I sack in the most efficient way? Okay, whatever. I should not waste time. No time wasted. I'll have 2 pawns for a queen, which is not a bad trade at all at this level. 2 pawns. Okay, knight c6, then I'll develop, stuff like this. I'll not have an impressive attack, but I have some pawns, and if they get rolling, it might get unpleasant for him. a4 is, of course, a logical move, but he doesn't, for some reason, go for it. Maybe he wants to go for some attack, but I'm fine with that. a5, a4. My pawns start marching. Now, bishop d7, protecting. Maybe I'll go like this, with a knight. Okay, what does he want to do? I don't understand. Whatever. Let's go. Let's play fast, enterprising chess. His bishop is on pre now. Okay, he leaves it for grabs. Should I take it? I don't think so. Maybe I'll just go here. This pawn is also up for grabs, by the way. Maybe I can take it. Because if he takes here, I'll take with a rook. And the knight will be protected. So I have some passers on the queen side. They are marching, hands held together. And yeah, I like my position. This bishop is an unopposed dark squared bishop. Is a beast, like in the King's Indian. They say the hardest games to win are the one games. Yes, exactly. Absolutely. This is true. Knight c3, threatening the rook. Okay, he leaves it for me to take. I'll take it, of course. And I'll just drop back. Now I have, like, what do I have for a queen? Not much, but I have something. And also I can harass this queen, which is always fun. Where does the queen go? Here is the only square, but then I have this, and then he has this. Okay, maybe I'm not winning the queen immediately, but I have some pawns that can march down to victory, I hope. Okay, he's trying to attack. He's trying to attack me. I don't like it. h5 is a threat now. His queen is kind of not trapped, although it should have been trapped. On the go. Okay, he sacks, but he's not winning anything. I'm just blocking. And now I have a rook and a couple of pawns for a queen. I also have the 2 bishops advantage. The bishops are very impressive. So I like what I have here. Okay, b3. Okay. This bishop looks nice. I'll take it. And now a3, a2. Yeah, looks like I have good compensation. Now I get a queen. Now I have too much material for the queen. I'm winning already. I have to play fast and I'm winning. Okay, he wants a fork, so I will not give him a fork. I don't want him to fork me. Okay. Oh, he has a 7, I forgot, but I have this, thankfully. Okay. Okay, now I'm winning. He has no time. Okay, I get the win. Let's go. 1034. Okay, let's play e5. Now let's play d5. And let's play here. The threat is, of course, queen f2, and he ignores it. He doesn't know the theory of the BOTEZ gambit, which is a shame. Everybody should learn this amazing opening. How do I do it? Yep. Okay, maybe I go d4, blocking his bishop. And I go knight e7, because in future I want to go f5. Protect the pawn. I protect it again. And I castle. I have a normal position. Actually, I'm winning the knight if he goes to a5 with a fork. So he has to be careful. He has to go to a3. Oh, he sacks. Nice. I like it. Now I have a piece for a queen, which is not bad. Okay, let me check him to open up some files for attack on his queen. If he goes c3, yes, he goes c3. But that gives me something. Okay, what's the best way to proceed here? Take, and probably this to overprotect the e5 pawn. Okay, now I can go here and start going with my pawns, going for it. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Let's attack. I don't know where to put this bishop. Maybe this is the square, now that he cannot go h3. So yeah, now he loses the knight as well, and the queen, and I'm completely winning. Good. He crumbled, he collapsed. Okay, maybe this. Continuing the attack. Maybe this. Maybe this. Oh no, he's blundered this. You should solve Puzzle Rush to get better at seeing such tactics, guys. If you want my advice on how not to play like this guy, solve Puzzle Rush or any puzzles. Puzzle Rush is good for playing fast, playing well fast under time pressure. Just ordinary puzzles are good for bettering your chess. Okay, why is he not resigning? Well, maybe he thinks that if this guy can win down a queen, then maybe I can do it. That's his thought process probably. But I'll just go b3 and bishop a3 and rook g1 checkmate, and he can do nothing about it. He's busted. Okay, maybe he's pressing the report button. That would be fun, because yeah, obviously there is something suspicious about a person who wins down a queen having 1000, just 1000 of a rating. Guys, do you enjoy the games? Write some comments while I'm waiting. I'd be glad to read them. Can you see and hear me well, by the way? Because my phone, where I'm checking now, is lagging. Seems like maybe there are some problems with Twitch. Okay, I'll check it later. b3 now. Yeah, he sacks the rook. He wants to be like Gotham chess to sack the rook, but he will get mated with rook b2. Next move. Actually, I can pre-move this even. Rook b2. Checkmate. Beautiful.